Johnny, you want to start today's vlog? Say good afternoon, happy Thursday to all of your sunshiny faces. You don't want to be up here, do you? Something's scaring you. You don't want to be over here. I can tell. Ew, don't sniff in my ear. What are you doing? So guys, today I finished my grocery list at least, which I never got my sales papers at all this week because I don't think our mail was delivered since Tuesday. And I know at least since, I don't know if it was Tuesday or not, my mom put a letter outside, I think on like Tuesday afternoon. And so it could have been after the mailman came, or else the mailman didn't come at all and didn't pick it up. But I don't think we got any mail on Tuesday. And then yesterday, obviously, because it was so cold, and I guess again not today either. So we haven't had any mail delivered in the last 3 days, I think. 2 days at least for sure. But unless we didn't have any mail. But I don't know that that's the case, because normally we at least get like almost something every single day, I think. Anyways though guys, yeah, so I had to do it all off of my computer, and that was frustrating because it took so long, because when I have a system down, guys, when I do my when I make my grocery list, I have like all of the ad papers all out at once, and my first thing I do is I always go through like the produce. I'll be like, okay, they got tomatoes over here for 69 cents. Then I go and check to see, oh, this store's got it for cheaper, you know, and then I look again and like, oh, this store had it for more money. Okay, then that's the store I'm going with that week. So I always compare, like, you know, go through my grocery list and compare, which I was able to do on the computer again, but it wasn't easy. And on top of that too, I always star the stuff. So see, it's like physically like there with a star on it. I'm like, okay, I'm getting that, and then I go over and then make my actual like grocery list and type everything out that I'm gonna get for that week. And I just put it in lists on my phone. I type it out on my Mac, and it just syncs over to my phone. So like I feel like that's the easiest for me, and that's the way it works best for me. But because I didn't actually have the physical ads, I had to do it all off of my computer, and so that was just like, I have to have all the tabs open then all at the same time and then trying to go through. And so yeah, long story guys, I don't like doing it that way. I'd much prefer actually having the physical ads, but I didn't, so what I had to do. But I feel like it takes me longer and like more time because of it. I am going to go to Family Dollar this week because they do have a couple of deals that I wanted to do on stuff. Honestly guys, I feel like I'm buying like almost nothing but like junk food this week, and it's because like every store has like a bunch of that kind of stuff on sale for like the Super Bowl right now. I feel like I'm getting like a ton of chips, although Jewel did have some deals on like organic stuff. They have organic salsa and chips on sale, and I had like coupons and stuff like that, so I was like, okay, that's good. But then they have regular like potato chips and I think pretzels, and then at Family Dollar I'm gonna get pretzels or potato chips and pop. But we haven't bought pop in like, honestly guys, probably over like 2 months. Well, not at least like for us kind of pop. So we're getting some of that at Family Dollar, and they also had laundry detergent, like the pods, like the little, what are they called, the little like I think it's the all laundry pods are on sale for like 95 cents I think with the coupon. So I'm gonna go over there and hit up over at Family Dollar, but I'm actually not getting too much at each store, so I at least finished that luckily. And guys, I was sitting here, right, and I was actually doing my lists and all that stuff, and I like to put on music when I'm doing it, just like kind of, I feel like it helps keep me kind of focused a little bit. The only problem is I tend to keep listening to the music like after I'm even done making my list, so then I wind up like staying up later or like just like doing nothing and waiting for like the music to be over or whatever. So I was actually listening to, which I haven't listened to since I don't even know when, was the Wicked soundtrack. I went and saw Wicked when I was in 6th grade. Our whole like 6th grade class went to go see it because our teacher, she was like really big into theater. So our class ended up going in 6th grade to go see it in Chicago, which was, like I said, it was pretty cool. But I used to listen to the soundtrack like all the time when I was in 6th grade, and like even into like middle school maybe. And then I hadn't listened to it in like forever, and so I was listening to that while I was doing my grocery list. And then, like I said, I ended up finishing my grocery list and just kept listening to the end of it, and now I'm up later than I'd like it to be. But the thing was too, I heard my alarm go off at 10:30 and the music was almost over, and I was literally finishing up with my grocery list. I was like, okay, this is perfect. I'll be done in like about maybe half an hour, 15 minutes or something like that, 45. I think my second alarm goes off at 11:15 to tell me like to go in the shower. So at 11:15 it goes off, and I was like, oh shoot, I didn't even hear it because I was listening to music. So yeah, guys, I'm up, like I said, later than I would have liked it to be. But all of a sudden I looked at the clock and I was like, oh my gosh, it's midnight already. I was like, I need to go to bed. And then I was like, oh shoot, I actually needed to put on paper what I was planning on doing for the Super Bowl, because I didn't have an actual like plan for sure that I was going to do, but now I think I have got one. I just knew, like, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get a whole bunch of random stuff, and like I said, like dip and snack stuff and things like that. And then I was like, I should probably actually like come up with an actual list of what we're making, because I had an idea, but then I was like, I'm gonna wind up forgetting something, and that's always what winds up happening. So anyways, guys, long story short, yeah, all of that's done and taken care of. But it was just, like I said, it was really weird listening to that music because I hadn't heard like any of it, and I still knew every single word to all the songs. Like I didn't even like slip up like a little bit, which is like crazy, because I don't know why, but lately like those songs have really been on my mind for some reason. Like I hadn't heard them, but I was singing them in the shower just the other day too, which is also really weird because again, it's been like years, I feel like, since I've even heard them, and yet I still knew all the words to sing by myself. And then today I was listening to them and I was like, oh yeah, I miss like listening. It's weird too how like listening to a song can take you back in like time, like memories and stuff like that. Like when my bedroom used to be what is my mom's office now, and like listening to them like in the summer and stuff like that was when I remember, because we ended up going to see it, I think in like the winter or something like that, and my dad went too as like one of the chaperones. Most of the parents went to go see the musical too, because I think they just wanted to, and like because we ended up going at like a student like group like rating, it was like super cheap, and so my dad ended up going to, and like I said, there was like, I think there was like one parent to 2 kids or something like that, because there was like, I just know that it was me and my one friend that ended up going to go and see it, and like I think that was the way most of it was, because of how many like parents also wanted to go to. But we ended up going in the winter, and then like that summer afterwards, like when I had graduated 6th grade and was going into middle school, like I remember just like singing that song, like singing and listening to those songs like so much that like it reminds me of like summer of like 6th grade going into 7th grade, like going into middle school, like, and it's so weird, like it still reminds me of summer, which is like I said, like crazy, because it's the middle of winter right now, guys. And yesterday with our like 20, what was it, like 40, 50, 60 degree below zero or something like that, and it snowed today, guys. So we got a lovely little maybe inch or so, maybe a little less, I'm not totally sure, of snow more added on to what we already had. And so, oh my gosh, guys, it's like Mother Nature just likes to kick you when you're down, you know? It's like, you know, we didn't just suffer through this horrible Antarctic level freezing temperatures. Now we're also getting snow the very next day. And today was also really cold too. It's still like pretty chilly, and I think tonight is also supposed to be really cold too, but it started snowing I think at like 4 o'clock, and it was snowing for like a while. So yeah, guys, I need to try and get focused too and get some other stuff done, because not only with just like my grocery lists and stuff like that, and obviously I waited until last minute to do it, but it was also in part because I was hoping that by today I would at least have my sales papers, and I still didn't, and I've been waiting since Tuesday. So that's why. But I mean, like, I could have tried to have done it like online on like Tuesday, knowing that I probably wouldn't have gotten them on Wednesday either. But I need to try and get some of the vlogs like edited. I need to get like a handful of other stuff done too, guys, that just, it took a lot of my time this week, that I need to try and get that stuff done, because I didn't really get to a whole lot. And like the weird thing is though, I've been waking up early and yet still haven't been very productive. Like the last few days I've been up at least earlier than 9 o'clock, which is I guess good, but again, I haven't really been getting a whole lot done, which stinks. So anyways, guys, I'll see you all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.